Welcome to our today's story of unlocking the unstoppable power of persistence. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within a lush valley, there lived a young boy named Oliver. He was an ordinary boy, with ordinary dreams, but what set him apart from others was his unwavering persistence. From a young age, Oliver had a knack for never giving up on his goals, no matter how challenging they seemed. This quality would prove to be the key to unlocking the unstoppable power of persistence. Oliver's journey began when he was just a child. His parents were simple farmers, and he grew up working alongside them in the fields. Every day, he would watch as his parents toiled under the scorching sun, tilling the soil, planting seeds, and nurturing the crops. It was hard work, and sometimes the weather would be uncooperative, but Oliver's parents never gave up. They knew the importance of persistence in their line of work. One day, as Oliver was helping his father plow the fields, he noticed a tiny, fragile sprout struggling to push its way through the soil. It seemed as though the odds were against it, but the little plant refused to give up. Oliver watched in amazement as it slowly but steadily grew into a strong and healthy crop. This simple observation left a deep impression on him. As he grew older, Oliver's dreams began to take shape. He yearned to leave the village and seek his fortune in the city. Many of his friends and family tried to dissuade him, warning him of the challenges and uncertainties that lay ahead. But Oliver remained resolute. He believed that with persistence, he could achieve anything he set his mind to. With a small bag packed with his belongings and a heart full of determination, Oliver set off for the city. Life in the bustling metropolis was a far cry from the tranquility of the village. The city was fast-paced, and competition was fierce. Oliver faced numerous setbacks and failures in his quest to make a name for himself. He started by looking for a job, but after countless rejections, he realized that he needed to acquire new skills. Undeterred, he enrolled in evening classes, working during the day to support himself. It was a grueling schedule, but Oliver persevered. He knew that each step he took brought him closer to his goals. After years of hard work, Oliver finally landed a job at a prestigious company. He was elated, but he knew that this was just the beginning. He set his sights on climbing the corporate ladder and becoming a successful businessman. Day by day, he poured his heart and soul into his work, taking on new challenges and responsibilities. But success did not come overnight. Oliver faced many setbacks and disappointments along the way. There were projects that failed, deals that fell through, and moments when he questioned whether he was on the right path. However, he always reminded himself of that tiny sprout he had seen in the fields of his village, the one that refused to give up. Oliver's persistence began to pay off. He started to make significant strides in his career, earning promotions and recognition for his hard work and dedication. He also began to build strong relationships with colleagues and clients, which opened up new opportunities for him. One day, as he was working late in his office, a particularly challenging project landed on his desk. The deadline was tight, and the odds of success seemed slim. Many of his colleagues advised him to give up and accept defeat. But Oliver couldn't bring himself to do it. He remembered the lessons he had learned in the fields of his village and decided to give it his all. For weeks, Oliver worked tirelessly, burning the midnight oil and pouring his creativity and determination into the project. He faced numerous obstacles and setbacks, but he refused to let them deter him. He knew that persistence was his greatest asset. As the deadline approached, Oliver submitted his project. It was a nerve-wracking wait, but when the results came in, he was met with resounding success. His project had not only met the requirements but had exceeded expectations. Oliver's determination and persistence had paid off once again. Word of Oliver's remarkable achievement spread throughout the company, and he became a role model for his colleagues. They marveled at his ability to persevere in the face of adversity and admired his unwavering commitment to his goals. Over the years, Oliver continued to rise through the ranks of the company, eventually becoming a top executive. He achieved the success and financial stability he had always dreamed of, but he never forgot the lessons he had learned in the fields of his village, the power of persistence. Oliver's story serves as a timeless reminder that persistence is the key to unlocking our fullest potential. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainties, it is easy to become discouraged and give up on our dreams. But it is those who persevere, who refuse to let setbacks define them, who ultimately achieve greatness. Oliver's journey is a testament to the fact that success is not reserved for the privileged or the exceptionally talented. It is within the reach of anyone who is willing to work hard, stay committed, and never give up. So, the next time you face a daunting challenge or find yourself on the brink of giving up, remember Oliver's story and the unstoppable power of persistence. But Oliver's journey was not without its trials. He faced moments of self-doubt and encountered obstacles that seemed insurmountable. Each time, he would reflect on his life's lessons and remind himself that persistence was his greatest ally. One of the most significant challenges Oliver faced was a global economic downturn that threatened the very existence of his company. Many of his colleagues and competitors succumbed to the pressure, but Oliver refused to give in. He rallied his team, instilled a sense of determination, and together, they navigated the storm. The company emerged from the crisis stronger than ever, and Oliver's reputation as a leader who could weather any storm grew. He had not only unlocked the unstoppable power of persistence in his own life but had also shared this invaluable lesson with countless others. As Oliver approached his twilight years, he decided to return to his village, where his journey had begun. He wanted to give back to the place that had nurtured his roots and inspired his unwavering determination. Upon his return, he initiated a program to support the education of underprivileged children in the village, believing that education was the key to unlocking their potential. He also encouraged the villagers to embrace persistence in their daily lives, whether in farming, entrepreneurship, or personal endeavors. Oliver's village soon began to thrive, with a renewed spirit of determination and hope. The tiny sprout that had once inspired him had now grown into a lush forest, symbolizing the collective power of persistence. As he sat under the shade of the village's ancient oak tree, Oliver reflected on his journey. He realized that the unstoppable power of persistence was not just about achieving success, it was about embracing the journey itself. It was about finding the strength to push through challenges, the resilience to learn from failures, and the unwavering faith that better days would come. Oliver's story became a legend in the village, passed down from one generation to the next. It served as a reminder that in the face of adversity, one should keep going, keep trying, and keep believing in themselves. The legacy of his persistence lived on, inspiring countless individuals to overcome their obstacles and reach for the stars. And so, the tale of Oliver, the boy who unlocked the unstoppable power of persistence, became a timeless beacon of hope and inspiration, a reminder that with unwavering determination and a refusal to give up, anyone can achieve their dreams and leave a lasting impact on the world.